supposed to check under the selection of camera. We have checked the lens size. Is it dome or bullet? Is it spy? If it is in maid's room or in children's room, you can put spy camera. You can put spy camera in kitchen. That person will not know that it's there, but the camera is doing what? Is speaking the information. Right? So, what else?
So it says spy camera. You see that the camera is...
The camera is very small. We call them spy cam. Very small. Some will be this size. All this cable will be this side. You only see something like this. You won't know that there is camera. Some are size of bottle. Some are wall clock. Then you wire it to the DVR. Some are wireless too. So there are a lot of considerations. Now, if you know these things, you can sit down and plan based on what you want. Then after this, you do cable selection. Which type of cable do I need? Do I need to use RG59 cable? This is cable. RG59 plus power. That's this one. It has a coaxial cable. You know what is coaxial now? TV cable. The one that looks like TV cable. But this one is not TV cable. It's not TV cable, even though they look alike. We have RG11. RG59. There's another one I'm forgetting. I remember doing this too. This one is for TV. This one is for camera. So, am I going to use RG59 cable with power? Look at it and give another person. Am I going to use Cat6 cable with power? Sorry, Cat6 cable, not with power. This is Cat6. If you look at what is written on the bottom, you see it. The red and blue is the power. The other one is the coaxial. Say the Cat6. Still under the Cat6. This is another Cat6, but this one is outdoor. Cat6 outdoor. There is Cat5. Okay, let me see. It should be here. Both of them are Cat6. This one, this one. Touch the size of the cable. This one is Cat6 too. This one is Cat5. Touch this cable and see how flexible it is. Cat5. That cat, CAT, is category. Cat 5, cat 6. This is category. That cat means category. This is internet cable. It's suitable for long distance transmission. It ensures that you don't have video loss or power loss during the process of transmission. And you know what we mean CCTV is video, pictures, and what? Voice. So you select all these things. You are deciding within yourself, and you can do this thing within 5-10 minutes after inspecting the site. That one we went for. I have decided the type of cable I will use. That's why I'm running that pipe like that. What I will use here is Cat6. Then if I'm adding the outdoor, Anyone that will go out to the gates, I will use outdoor. But if it's not going to the gate, so long as it's within the building, I'll use that 6. That one that is holding, that ash colored one. Do you get it?
Yes, sir.
That car 6, how many will enter this car? Check it. Fold it into 2 and try to pass it through the mouth.
4.
Will 4 enter? 3. 4 will enter, 3 will enter. No, we see now. Only 2 fours. Then plier, cut it off. This plier is not a senior one. Take this one. You cannot use this one, I will use this one. I try it. How many? 2 comfortably.
Yes, sir.
Try to put one of that outdoor. The outdoor.
This one.
Yes. Did it enter?
Yes.
That means you can enter 3 comfortably. Right?
Yes.
So if we are using this, do you see that it will save us cost? I remove it. Put that RG59. That one you are holding on your phone, yes. So highest that will enter this one is 2. No, 3 don't go enter. It will be very difficult to draw. It's 2.
It's 2 events.
Do you see it? That's why it's important to decide what you do before you complete your job. So do we get that? So it is very important to do planning and selection. All these things I'm talking about, I can finish it within 5 minutes. I've decided what I will do after looking at the project. You get that? So I think we are done with this. So you select the cable type, select the camera type. We have said in this case, we use this building as an example. We need indoor cameras. How many? 6. We need outdoor. How many? 6. We need one for gates, which is also outdoor. How many? 1. So we have 7 outdoor, 6 indoor. We said we don't need a spy in this case. We don't need PTZ. PTZ is the one that will rotate. Because it's residential. This one costs more than this. This PTZ, one can go for like 200 to 300,000. If you get cheap one, it's around 150,000. But this one, I can buy it for 10, 15, or 20,000 each one. You see the difference? So pocket friendliness is something you consider. So we are finished with this. Let me go back to.
I have a question.
Yeah.
Let's say in a case whereby you are not being asked to come with your let's say quotation, something like that.
Yes.
Maybe this other person brings you on.
Yes.
Maybe Nancy's from his plan that place is going to contain, let's say, like 10 cameras.
Yes.
And I come and said this will contain 8 cameras. Yes. Maybe. Now, in that aspect of planning, what I want to know is for beginners, because you want to cover everywhere. for somebody that is an expert now, there are major places you might position the camera and still cover. So what should be what should we have in mind while trying to give our own plan in order not for the job not to leave us, for us to repeat the job?
Very good. As a beginner, the first thing that will be in your mind is not the money. What you should be concerned about is to do one or two jobs so that you can use that job to advertise. The first set of camera work I did, the first one was duplex, 4 cameras here, 4 cameras here. I didn't charge. I just did the electrical work. Use that one to do testing. Up to today, if I remember that job, I'll just laugh. The occupants is a build and sell house. The person that bought the house said he doesn't need it for anything. So the camera I installed was a sort of waste. You get that? They didn't use it. If they later use it, I don't know. But at least I gained experience. Had it been I have cash then, I would have bought this thing and practice on my own. But because I was a beginner, I can't afford the luxury of getting those things just to test. I use that client to do what? To perfect my skills. The second set I did, I installed another almost 30-something cameras. I didn't charge. I buried the cost inside the electrical installation cost. Now, after this, I can comfortably tell people this is where I've worked. With Snapchat, it's not so. So, what will I do if I want to convince a client? I'll do what? Show him the job I have done. Right? Now, this person quoted 10 cameras. You quoted 5. Clients don't look at the details per se. What they are looking at is the total sum. Maybe the total sum is what? 500,000. Total sum, your own. And his own, because he has 10 cameras. What will it be? 800,000. Maybe his labor cost is 200,000 naira. And your labor cost is 100 or 150,000 naira. Do you see the difference? Again, clients, depending on your relationship with clients, they need to, number one, know you. I taught us this. They need to like you, and they need to do what? Trust you. This is what they are looking for. Now, if I am the one that recommended you to do that job, and your quotation is very high, what will the client do? He will tell me, nah, this person will call, this money is too much. Then what will I do? I will call you. This is what others say to you. Then you do what? Adjust your price. If that opportunity is not given to you, you can call the man. Maybe after 1 week or 2 weeks. Sir, I don't know whether you have gotten that. You say, yes, I got it, but your price is too much. You say, you know now, I'll use quality materials for you. The Kevlar I'll use for you, just check it. You try to explain from your presentation. He has given you opportunity to defend your reputation. Some will even call you to know why your own is high. In case that did not happen, I will teach you what I do. Whenever I want to send quotation to any client on anything, I give them options, either 2 or 3. For solar and for CCTV, mostly. I know that the house need how many cameras? 13 cameras. The first one will have 13 cameras. The second one will have 13 cameras. Now, I will use RG59 cable in one. I will use Cat6 in the other one. If there are a lot of cameras outdoors, like at the fence, I will use outdoor camera, outdoor cable. Then the other one, I will use indoor. You get that? So the 2 options I gave him, I'll tell him to choose one. Now, both of them I have profits, but the profit margin of one is higher than the other because of the type of material I'm using. I work for many clients. They say that the quotation that the other person gave is lower than my own, but because they trust that I'll give them the best, and they already like my presentation, what happened?
I don't know.
You gave me the job.
To know what you can do.
It may be because of how you analyze your material costs. Like if I want to give quotation, I'll do this. Let me clean so that I can. Quantity. Unit price. Then this one, amount. The naira. The naira should be down. So I'll write number 1 in the camera. How many? 6. Unit price 10,000. Amount 60,000. Number 2, outdoor. How many? 7. Unit price. Quantity. Amount. Then I'll write number 3. Cat 6 cable. How many bundles? Like 2. What is the cost? Each one costs around 58,000 naira.
Jesus.
58 times 2. 116. Then number 4. DVR 16 channel DVR. How many? 1. What's the cost? Around 45,000 or 50. You get that? Then I'll write power supply. Power pack. How many? 1. It should be 18 channel. The cost is around 15,000 or 20,000. Connectors. You fix this thing. After your total, you write, after total, you write material cost. You bring down the total. Labor cost, you write your labor cost. Then you do to everything. Now, when that person sees how detailed your estimate is, something will tell him that this person knows what he's doing. This is another strong business strategy. If you are dealing with somebody that you don't want to give him details, you can remove this unit price Then you adjust this pricing. Let's assume the camera is 10,000 naira. I'll put like 12,500 or 11,500 or 10,500. 10,500 times 60 times 6. 10,000 times 6 60,000. 500 times 6 is what? 3,000. So it will be how much? 63,000. If I like, I'll say 63,200. Now, his number 6 will not tell him to go and divide this thing. He may divide this one, and you keep seeing the same pattern. You will do what? Just go down to the total. You get that? If I order for camera from Lagos, these normal ones that are here, if I order from Lagos, there are some that will give me each one 8,000 naira. Some will give me 7,500. If I order from Onitsha, this same camera will give me 8,000 naira. Onitsha will give me 11,000 naira or 10,000 naira. Now, if I'm giving the client at 11,000 naira, I dey do bad thing. Why? Because I order from Lagos. 11,000 naira, 10,000 this one, right? So 1,000 times 6, 6,000. Another 1,000 here times 6, 6,000. That's 7,000. That's how much? 6 plus 7, 13,000 naira. That profit there on its own. Now you are giving him the same price that Onitsha people are giving. I'm still answering your question. Do you understand it? How many of us have been applying it like that before? I will send out sample of different quotations I have done. The one I did this year, the one last year. Every year I update my record. If I just make call to Onitsha or Lagos, I will know what to give my clients. Now the reason why I do that is that they give me an opportunity to come with the material. But it will send money. It is called using other people's money. He is the one that will send the money. He will send a big money for the material. Then I will buy. So, hope this answers the question. Now, let's maybe we'll talk about this. I've almost finished talking about this kind of thing. Types of camera. This is bullet, outdoor bullet camera. This is indoor, dome, fixed dome. There is rotating dome. This one is fixed. Once you install it, it doesn't rotate. It remains in that position where you fix it. Then we have PTZ, pan tilt zoom. We have spy, different types of spy camera. Different types. We have the button type, we have the pen type, and so on and so forth. That's for camera. So DVR. Now cameras are classified based on various many parameters. There is before, the one we used before is analog camera. Now we use digital. Then there's something I want to say, I'm forgetting it. Maybe when I reduce, network will come back. Then we continue. So we will do this crimping. Maybe next week we will do crimping of cable. This is network cable. There are cameras that have this type of cut. You have to crimp and test. before installing. Yeah? There are some that all you need is your BNC. Yeah? I showed all BNC the other day. Have you not forget? Look at BNC. These are the other BNC. Yeah? So, meaning B and not, I've forgotten. B and C. I've forgotten the meaning.
And what is its work?
Is a connector. This is what we link the camera to the cable. Then from the cable to the DVR. Yeah? So let me. Lose this thing. Okay. Come on, lose the channel. Lose everything. So let me use this one to show us what it looks like. I want to talk about the DVR. Let's discuss DVR. What will come next week? We will dismantle these cameras and install them. Then we'll do testing. Abi?
Yeah.
So if there is anyone you think you will forget, just take your phone, snap it. Sorry, the DVR here. It comes packaged in such a way that vibration will not disturb it. It comes in such a way that they package it in such a way that vibration will not disturb it. You know it's electronics. So once there is disturbance from vibration, one of the components of course. Look this. So this is the copper. Then they put styrofoam. You know what styrofoam is, right? That white thing found inside new electronics.
Okay.
That looks like foam.
Fiber.
It's not fiber, styrofoam.
Foundry.
From this nylon. So this is now when you get the camera, you lose it and install your hard disk. It doesn't come with this hard disk. You buy hard disk separately. So you screw the hard disk to the DVR. You decide the size of hard disk you will use based on the number of cameras you have. 500 gig, that's 500 gigabytes. 1 terabyte, that's 1000 gigabytes. 2 terabytes, 4 terabytes. As a rule of thumb, use don't use higher capacity hard disk. The higher the capacity, the more fragile it is. So this is our hard disk. This is our DVR. This is a 4-channel DVR. 4-channel. We have 1, 2, 3, 4. V1, V2, V3, V4. Let me give you an example of this. Where is so 4-channel DVR. Can we see it from the back? So it has V1, V2, V1, V2, V3, V4. For how many cameras?
4 cameras.
Then we have another DVR. The smallest I've seen is 4 cameras. That's 4-channel DVR. 4-channel DVR. Then we have 8-channel DVR. After 8, we jump 9, jump 10, jump 11, jump 12, jump 13, jump 14, jump 15. Then we have 16-channel DVR. After 16 channel, you jump everything. I think there's 24 channel. Can't remember. 32 channel is the highest for now. So now behind it, this is what you see. The video section, the output, that's the video output, the audio output for BNC. Then we have video output for HDMI. What's the full meaning of HDMI? Higher, is it higher density or higher definition media interface? I can't remember whether it's higher definition or higher density. Then we have VGA. That is HDMI. Look at the port here. We connect this and connect to monitor. I think this one is 10 meters. That one has rusted. It's been long, I kept it safe.
That's the HDMI cable.
This is the HDMI cable. So we have VGA cable. VGA. This is the VGA port. VGA port. Then we have audio inputs. We already saw the audio output, right? We have 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. That means if we have a camera that has space for voice, it has audio, or we want to capture audio for that camera, there is microphone, audio microphone. This thing is not here. The connector is not here. So you connect the audio and send it to this point, just the way you connect your television to DVD. That type of connector is what you use to connect to this point. From this mouse to this point. The other one is power. Right? Then we have the USB 1, USB 2, where we connect our mouse. Or you want to extract file. This is a USB port, these two. Then we have the internet ports. where we plug our RJ45. Then we plug to modem. This is what we supply internet to this DVR. Then this one is power. This RS485 is for PTZ to rotate. If you want to connect it to the console, you connect to this point. So we connect. There is a green. I don't. That thing is not here. So maybe when we do the connection, we will see it. So this port is 12 volt DC input, right? That is all you need to know. Now the hard disk has been designed in such a way that the power and the video, they don't get the same shape. So even if you don't know it before, once you open it, you put this one, it didn't enter here. It means it is this one. Is it this one? It didn't enter. So they are very careful in their design. Then this one is for this. You put it and do what? Set it. The 4 holes will align at the back of the camera. Then you do what? You screw it up. So I usually screw it before I connect the cable to the hard disk, because it's very fragile. I guide this one, then I guide this. Then I get this. I guide it. Then the last one. It's advisable to use a magnetized screwdriver when screwing smaller screws like this. If you use the other one, the thing will be falling down. So
is it the hard disk that is meant particularly for this, or just any hard disk?
SATA, SATA. Once it is SATA, we have, I think, 2 types of hard disk. It's been long I did computer program. We have IDE and SATA. You can equally use this one. This is a bigger one, but it's not the bigness we are considering. What we consider is the capacity. Help me check whether you see the size. I think this should be around 500 or 1 terabyte.
We cannot fit in.
You can fit in. You can fit in directly on this hole. 1, 2, 3, 4. Look at it. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1 terabyte. 1 terabyte. Very good. That's 1000 gig. So I can use this. When pulling this cable, don't hold it here. You hold this. This line they gave here is so that it can easily be gripped. Don't mind this one for pulling out. This is how we hold hard disk. Not like this. Your hand should not touch anything around the panel. So I put this. You see, it will not enter because I reversed it. So I have to put it the way it is. This one. I can use this and this. This one supplies power to it. The other one is this one power. This one is data. So that's how this. We will still talk more about this when we do the connection and configuration. Right? Did I continue?
Yes, sir.
Yeah?
Yes, sir. So when you say the other cables, what is the use for internet cable in this DVR?
There is what we call remote view or mobile view, using your phone or your laptop to see what is going on in your house or wherever you install the camera. Now, that cannot happen unless we have a very strong internet enabled to the DVR.
Okay.
So what gives the DVR that internet connection is our what? Modem. Where is the modem? Modem. The modem can be wired or wireless. In any case, it must have an Ethernet port where we can enable this, because this one is not wireless. You get that? So that's why that's the essence of the internet. Any more questions? Ask questions. Ask questions. I want you to ask a question. I've been talking. One front. Give So, please ask me questions. For those of us that were not around when we started, I gave us outline what we cover. Later I collect it from them. We have discussed number 1 to what? Number 5, right?
Yes.
So the one that is remaining now is 6, 7. We will still talk about this and this. Okay, I will finish this one. I'll finish it today, so that I know we are left with these connectors I showed us, but I'll still show us how to connect it. I've shown us how this. I've not shown us model. By next week I'll collect model to the principal, so that I'll show us how to connect it to this. If possible, we'll try to enable it. In fact, when we do the configuration, we'll enable it so that we can see these cameras using our phone. I believe in practicals. Let us see it. Okay? I believe in that. That's how I was trained. So, let me talk about the power supply, right? This camera, this DVR can give you serious headache. When you power it, you access it through the password, you create an account. It has the default password, and you can create your own account. Now, if you forget the password, it's money. When I was still trying to build up, I forgot one like that. I sent the DVR to Lagos, they couldn't unlock it. They sent it back to me. I tried all I could. I waka until I got somebody. 8,000 naira, that was what he used to unlock it. Eh? And I will sit there, we just do like this, and love it. So 8,000 naira. The one I sent to Lagos and came back, I spent around 12,000. So instead of waiting, and the client was pressurizing me, I bought another DVR for 5,000. Yeah? So it has clock, it has battery for clock reset. This battery is what helps the DVR to remember where it stopped recording and tells it where to start again. In fact, it's the memory. Yeah? So there are some challenges the camera will have. All you need to do is to pull out this and put it back. It will start working again. But if it is as easy as that, criminals will just carry the DVR and do what? Look the battle, case closed. So they keep improving on the security so that they make it difficult for intruders to do what? To hack it. Now let's talk about power.
As it is now, that means they can record once your camera is being plugged into it with the power.
Yes.
You can record any event.
It can
Then
record
on
everything.
your leisure, you can just take the hard disk and
You don't need to remove the hard disk. You play back.
from the
You use your mouse to access the menu. This thing is like computer. Yeah? When you put it on, it boots like computer. After booting, it will tell you to put your password. You put your password, it will open. Then show you the view of the camera. This one now will divide the screen into 4 automatically. We will do everything practically. So this one will divide the screen into 4. Now, with your mouse, on each camera you double click, your right click, left click, double. It will expand it. You double again, it will zoom in. On any one, you bring it over and double click, it will expand it. If you want to play back, you right click and go to main menu, record setting. That's how you access it. We will do all those things practically. Are you done? So let's start summarizing. Let me talk about power supply so that we summarize. So this is it. If I have external hard disk and I want to extract what is here, I will plug the cable to the second USB port and extract the videos. I will export it. Now I want to talk about this guy, then we'll summarize for today. There's a form they brought. This is our power supply. Don't mind me. And we just hang everything like this so that. Where is that together? The start. Okay. So this is our power supply. What is the function of the power supply? It supplies power to the cameras as well as offers protection to the cameras. Now, if we run cable, each one with its adapter, one by one, on each of the individual camera, what will happen? This camera now will carry it straight, plug it on one socket. This one, plug it on one socket. This one, plug it on one socket. What will happen? We consume space and make our work look untidy. Look at this. Now, the only thing that is working here is this one. This man controls every activity here. These ones are fuses for protection. Yeah? 1, 2, 3, 4. This one is indicator. Once the light is on, you know that it's what? It's working. So each camera connects to this. We have negative, positive, negative, positive, negative, positive, negative, positive. How many? 4. 4 negative, 4 positive. That's for how many cameras? 4 cameras. Then we have fuses for each one. Yeah? How many fuses? 4. Then we have a general fuse to protect the entire setup from surge coming in from the power source. Yeah? This is our on-off button. So when you open it, you put it on, then you close and use your key. It's not this key, but for me, I can use everything as key. I can use everything as key. Okay. That's what I'm going to do. One for me, teachable. So, the power supply, did I tell you the different types? We have 4 channels, that's the smallest one. Yeah? After 4 channels, 8. After 8,
16.
after 16, 18. We have 18 for power supply. 18 are blocked off. I've blocked it off, even though it's not 18. So this is a very porous security setup. If you like, you can disconnect this thing and put a very strong key, or you use cabinets, the one they use in network house, power for network computers. So this one is 4 channel. 4 channel what? Power supply. When I was learning work, I used to buy only this one and use it. Very bad work, very untidy. Because they don't teach me what I can buy. This is it. I'll connect my light and neutral here. Connect my X for AC. Then these ones are all DC. 1, 2, 3 DC. Okay, how many? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's 3 DC. So I will just bunch the cable. 2 cameras to 1, 2 cameras to 1. Very bad work. If you get a bigger one, it has this inside. Then the fuses. You saw that one. So I think I will stop here. Power supply. After power supply, what else? Monitor. Monitor is monitor. You can use television. You can use computer monitor. The most important thing is you check the available ports. This one has what? VGA. If it has VGA and this one has VGA, what do? I use VGA. If it has HDMI and this one has HDMI, I can use HDMI. HDMI is the best, followed by VGA. BNC doesn't give a very clear picture. So monitor displays what's going on in this guy and in all the various cameras. So you can use this one is okay, but this is an outdated monitor. It's outdated. If I plug this modern DVR to it now, it will tell me that it's incompatible. Yeah? So I need television, modern one, digital one, not analog like this one. Yeah? But with your laptop, you can plug this and it will be working, right? Yeah. So that's it for now.
I have a question.
Yes.
Let's see, in the case of this room now,
Yes.
we have 4 cameras positioned in 4 points.
Yes.
What if now when I go for a camera that has higher lens and try to put it in just 2 positions? Can't it work?
It will work, but cameras that have higher lens need a very long distance and a wider space. If I use a camera that have this one now peaks from around this place, that was up to that top. But camera that has higher lens will start peaking from here. It will give a blind spot here, just like somebody driving 911 and somebody driving a shuttle. The person driving shuttle will see closer than someone driving 911 like this up there. So the one that has a bigger lens or a higher lens size will see farther and a wider angle than the one that has smaller. So if it's a confined space like room, you use the one that has smaller lens so that it picks a shorter distance depending on what you want to do. Right? Any more questions?
So when you say bench tools, what does it mean?
Bench tool, we discussed that so much last week. This is an example of bench tool. Vice. Vice. It's a bench tool. We explained in detail last week, it's not so. The tools we use in the workshop that are usually mounted on bench, workbench. Power drill, power saw. That one that aluminum fabricators, window fabricators use to cut their distance is a bench tool. Sawmill is a bench tool. And so on and so forth. So, ask me a question. We are finished for today. Check our outline. Which one remain? Installation, configuration and testing. These things can happen in the same day. But we need to receive signal. Yes, there's a form they gave us to fill. I don't know whether we should fill. Okay, it's not in there. If you are writing, it's like my own. You condense it. What they are requesting for is our name, our phone number. You write whether you accepted or not, whether you rejected or not, whether you declined or not. Then remarks should be our signature. So if you are writing it not good. Yes, it's supposed to be. So if I get the form and you are not returning it, I'm not understanding you. I can see what will happen. Okay, let's fill this one so that I'll use it. This will have to be signature, so it will be less signature. Okay, let me. I don't want us to mutilate it. Who has good handwriting? And very small one. Yeah? It's not your but what are you doing? The space is small. The space is very small. So I want us to do it in such a way. Okay, just fill it. And write signature. Fill it, you sign your signature. So any more questions? I have a solar work tomorrow. What's it? Yes, tomorrow. For those who are available, the location is okay. We will climb on top of 2-story and the roof. By this time, this sun will be hitting us. That is part of the is another inside the school. Inside school. So if you have chance, you come. If you don't have chance, you leave it. So I'll ask you a question after the oral training.
I will have to attend that today.
Yeah?
Attend that.
Right number 1, number 2. How many of us want us to stop? Stop coming.
We are just starting.
We are just starting. We are finishing. Once we come next week, this one, I don't need to talk anything. Maybe before you come, I forgot remove scatter everywhere. Pull down the cable. Then you climb and start fixing the cable. How much are you doing now? Which is what I say. Tell you how much. So I will dismantle this one. We will install them. There are how many? 1, 2, 3. I'll add one more to make it 4. Yeah? So we will install 4 cameras here. If possible, 5 cells. One will be outside. Okay, it's 4 that we need. We will install it and test with our solar system. Yeah? Then I will show you the configuration. I will show you from this what we'll be looking at the screen and we'll be discussing. I don't mean project yourself with our videos. I will also project the stuff. So maybe we will do what we can.
We still do solar.
Yes, sometimes I mean, but it's not part of what they say we should do. It's because I know some of us have interest. That's why I say I'm telling us I have a solar job tomorrow. If you can come and see it yourself. You cannot come. So, any more questions? We are left with 3.
Sir,
Huh?
I have a question.
Yes.
In terms of this bunking, our able, one chin of
One chin, yes.